I remember a conversation I had with Cliff, and we were talking about what was his favorite kind of like verse in the Bible in regards to like just a story that stood out to you. And we were talking about the man who was like paralyzed.
Yeah.
And he was always complaining like there was like a river that could heal people.
Yeah.
But he said he would always say, I can't do it because this person jumped in front of me, and
Yeah, this person get in front of you.
you know, I can't do it. And then God was like, pick up your mat and walk.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to pick up your cross and walk. That's the
Yeah.
hardest thing. Identifying your cross and then understanding that, you know what, I got to keep moving forward. Once you know your crutches, once you know your situation that causes you to be stagnant,
Yeah.
then you can move forward. But it's only when you know what you're stagnant at that you can move forward. A lot of times in life we don't want to identify the situation that causes us to hurt the most. Personal traumas are always identified differently. It's always identified from the one who hurt you, and then it's identified from the one who's receiving the hurt. Sometimes the people that hurt, they don't see that they hurting, or they do see that they hurting, but they don't know how to voice how they feel. For me, you know, my mom never told me who my father was, but I couldn't use that as a situation to stop from going. You know, even in my situations, I ain't always been great at everything that I do, you know. But I know at the end of the day, it's all about pressing, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's about is pressing.
And it's perspective too, because it's like, I know with me, like growing up, not having a father in the household and knowing of my father, but not having a relationship, it was something that I had to make peace with, because I realized that it had nothing to do with me. I used to think it was my fault that I did something wrong.
Yeah.
But then I realized like God had separated me from my father for a reason.
Yeah.
And in the absence of my father, I learned what I didn't want to be.
Yeah.